This is Chris Brooks here from PWF Wrestling. This is our first time we're doing a wrap-up show here because we got this big Dreams TV thing we got going on. It's going to be coming out once a week. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm here with Big Cat Andy Nichols of AYPWrestling.com. And Andy, how about tonight? It was unbelievable. I mean, the card was just literally stacked. We had 4 championship matches. 4!
You're not kidding, it was stacked. And I got a lot of questions. You know, Colby Carino, where's Jagger going to go next? But let's just get into the card. Let's go step by step and let's talk about what happened today.
Well, yeah, and first off, we always kick things off with a few matches because we got this Pro Wrestling 3000 thing we got going on. It's a little new thing we got going on. It's something to start up. You know, just the newer wrestlers coming into us and stuff. We want to feel them out. We want to see what the fans think and stuff. And I'll tell you what, each show, it just keeps. They need to be a part of the main card.
I agree, and I'm really excited about the Pro Wrestling 3000 matches. It's a look into the future of the PWF, and tonight is no exception. We started out with Adam Hansen against Chris Century in the opening match, and Adam Hansen, much to the fans' dismay, was victorious.
You know what, I seen Chris Century before. He was here for the last show, and I was like, you know, I'm feeling him out and stuff. But that Hansen, unbelievable. I don't know where he came from, what he does and whatnot, but he put on one great show.
And don't discount Chris Century. Chris Century, a high flyer in that ring, and he's got a good future. We also saw Bobby Wolford against Zero Gravity making his debut in PWF for Pro Wrestling 3000.
Well, and Bobby's just coming off injury and stuff. Yeah. So he's still coming back. He's still getting his feet wet and stuff. But I'll tell you what, he's ready to go. He's out here for the past few events. He's coming out to scout the main events and stuff like that. I really think he's in contention for the next title run.
Yeah, he just came off that big feud with Eddie Brown, and he's looking for something to get into. We're gonna get into Bobby Wolford a little more later on.
Alright, now we kick things off. We're at the main show. We're at PWF Torch. The first match of the night was a tag title match.
Where do you see that?
Come on, you kick off the card with that. You have the first generation, your PWF champions, against the Geordie Bulldogs, who have literally came out, and the fans hate them. The fans absolutely hate them. They come out every single night and just tear house down. The first generation finally got their shot to attack.
The USA chants were in abundance tonight, and the Geordie Bulldogs, though, they were on the attack.
They're unbelievable. They come out there. The fans don't like them by any means. I don't know what it is about them. There's something about them. But I mean, look, they're over here now trying to get into the middle of this. This is unbelievable. They've still got heat on them.
Listen, I know a lot of people know I'm a heel fan. I do love the Geordie Bulldogs, but I also love First Generation. First Generation was victorious tonight. The fans were excited about that, but then the Bulldogs left them laying in the ring.
I'll tell you what, the retribution will be made at the next event for that Hurricane Chain match. That's going to be it. Unbelievable.
Coming up in May here at Hashimoto Hall. Right after that, we had another huge match.
Oh, the match that I talked about right at the beginning of the show, that people were like, because it wasn't a title match. So you don't think of it not being a title match, that it's not going to be good. But I told you, he had his nooses ready, and he was ready to hang someone tonight.
He was.
And he was, it was just unbelievable.
Well, and what was crazy was at one point, the crowd was like silent because Hangman Jesse Logan hit the spine buster. CW Anderson, and everybody thought that was it. When CW came back, hit his spine buster, and Jesse Logan kicked out of his spine buster.
Well, and then, as we were talking about, who made an appearance during that match?
Bobby Wolford. Comes out to help out CW Anderson.
He's ready to go. I'm telling you, he's scouting every single match of these. It's unbelievable.
What a wild brawl. From there, we went into some cruiserweight action.
Oh, that was unbelievable. I'm sitting here with Big Cat Andy Nichols. Go visit him at AYPWrestling.com, or you can go tweet at him live at AYP Wrestling. And I'll tell you what, that triple threat match, that one, they were all over the arena. I literally thought the Hashimoto Hall was going to get tore down.
Well, what got me was I was coming in looking for a sign. I know there's a lot of bad blood, but I was looking for a scientific encounter, a lot of high-flying moves. Next thing I know, they're out in the middle of the crowd next to me, slamming each other with chairs, going wild. I mean, we were talking about Colby and Joe Black. Meanwhile, Corey Hollis was nowhere to be found for a little while. He revived himself. And just a wild brawl the whole time.
They had tables. Did you see how many tables they had set up throughout the arena?
They broke 2 tables tonight.
It was unbelievable. And then they put each other through it again after a brawl.
And Colby Carino was victorious, not without controversy, though. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that.
I mean, then we had that big tag match after that. It was unbelievable. I mean, everybody's fan favorite, Frankie Fontaine, came out with the new babyface, Emmanuel Bodega. I'll tell you what, that was a good match. But they had a tough opponent against them. They had Vinny DiMucci with his big head of security at Safi. He's a big boy.
He's a big dude.
Oh man, I
shook
his hand. Man,
I didn't know you would shake anybody's hand.
well, I guess I was fortunate enough.
And I think Frankie and Emmanuel, they teamed well together. Manny came up short again. But the thing is, Manny's got to start winning matches so he can start making money to get out of that homeless shelter.
Well, he isn't the cleanest dumpster in Havelock, so I mean, there's something there. And then after that, we had another title defense. Another one. Yes, that was for our open weight Crystal Coast Championship. That one was unbelievable. We had Jakob Hammermeyer, the fan favorite. He let his music hits, and this place goes nuts. You would think it's packed with like 2,000-3,000 people.
Well, as President Burt Fox would say, everybody's hooked on a feeling right now when Jakob comes out. And Jakob, again, with that big fist out of nowhere, was successful in defending his title. But then
I felt bad for John Skyler. I've never seen him before. He came down here and Jakob handed it to him.
And I wouldn't sell Skyler short. He's going to be back, and I'm telling you, he's going to be dangerous in that ring. But then, at the end of the match, as we talked earlier, Colby Carino came out. Okay, earlier he used weapons in his match. Now he comes out again to challenge Jakob Hammermeyer.
Well, we thought he was coming out to congratulate him. They were cool in the ring. They were shaking hands.
And we all know they are good friends. They have good history. And
as soon as Jakob turned his back, what did the American Tiger do?
Colby was all over it.
Nailed him with that.
So I don't know what's going on with that kid right now. I'm going to try to give him a call later, see what's going on.
Well, it was announced that they are going to unify those titles at the next event. So that match...
I don't like what I'm seeing from Colby, even though I do like heels. But anyway, in the main event...
The main event was unbelievable. This crowd was literally on their feet the entire time. We had the king of old school, King Carino, taking on your PWF champion, Jagger. And I'll tell you what, Jagger just keeps proving himself time after time again. It is unbelievable.
Jagger is the real deal. He doesn't travel like a lot of these younger guys do, and so people may not know his name out there, but check him out. Jagger's the real deal. But at the beginning of that match, something that happened last month also, lights dimmed down, and we heard that evil voice. I don't know what it's all about.
We were talking about it, and I'm like, I don't have a clue what that's going on there. That's unbelievable.
I'm a little worried, to be honest with you.
And did you see, I mean, Jagger must be making a name for himself because he's got a banner up here in Hashimoto Hall and whatnot, so they're recognizing him. He's here.
And don't forget, last month he beat Ring of Honor Cedric Alexander for that title. Cedric contends that he did not submit, but Cedric passed out. The referee called the match. This month he submitted King Carino. This guy's unstoppable.
Yeah, and now we're going to go into a four-way match at the next event. I can't wait. I don't know about you, but May 22nd can't come soon enough.
No, it can't. Thank you for joining us here.
Appreciate it. My name is Chris Brooks. You can catch me Monday through Friday, 7 to midnight on 96.3 Thunder Country. Go get at my dude, Big Cat Andy Nichols. You can find him at aypwrestling.com or go tweet him at aypwrestling right now. Thanks, Andy. It was nice having you hang out.
We're here live from PWF The Torch. Thank you.